Coming up this weekend, the first concert of the season for the Virginia Chorale, directed by Scott Williamson. It's called If It Ain't Baroque, and it's music for choir and brass. 3 performances, and we'll tell you where you can hear and see these in a moment. But first, we'd like to welcome Scott back to the microphone to talk about this music, ranging from the 18th to the, well, actually 17th to the 20th century.
Exactly.
Or
actually 21st. It is 21st.
Okay,
right.
Great. Very good. Well, Baroque, of course, is pretty self-explanatory, and you've got some of the usual suspects on the program.
Yeah, that's right. We wanted to do some favorites, so we've got one of the great Bach motets. We wanted to bring back some instrumentalists with us, because that's something our audience missed last season when we did an all a cappella season. So we're doing some wonderful Gabrieli movements from his Symphonie Sacrée, the sacred symphonies with the choir and the brass. And we've got some new arrangements of Handel movements from the fireworks and the royal fireworks and water music. Instrumental pieces that have been arranged for voice and brass, a la the Swingle singers, where the voices are imitating the instruments and singing the trumpet lines with ba 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 ba.
Okay,
so,
well,
yeah,
that works very well for
does.
Baroque music.
It does.
Baroque music can really swing if you approach it in that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a Bach chorale, Wacht auf, and then Mendelssohn's arrangement of the Bach chorale that uses the brass in a wonderful way. And because so much of the music from the 19th and 20th centuries was influenced by Bach and the music of Gabrieli and Monteverdi, there's this whole school in the 19th century of looking backwards to the music of the Baroque and even the Renaissance. So we wanted to do some of that. And then composers are still looking back. We've got a new piece by Kyle Smith, who's one of the most acclaimed composers writing today. He's written a Renaissance and early Baroque inspired concert-length Vespers that's influenced by Monteverdi and also draws on the Lutheran tradition of which Kyle himself is a part. He's from Philadelphia. He's going to be down for the weekend, and so we're doing this hymn that starts, it's sounding very much like a Lutheran hymn in 4 parts, and then it just kind of opens up like a flower into 8, and then 12, and then 16 parts.
Ooh, wow.
And that's one of the things that the chorale can do quite well, and it's something that not very many choirs attempt.
The brass complements this sort of music very, very well, doesn't it?
In the Venetian Baroque especially, Monteverdi, Gabrieli, these composers exploited the spaces. So in these vast cathedrals, they would write music for up to 8 different choirs, and a choir could be 4 singers, it could be 4 instrumentalists, it could be a combination of singers and instrumentalists, it could be a large choir, it could be a large combination of players.